The graduate student has to recognize that the TLO is part of the university. Hopefully it's a permanent part and the people are permanent employees. And so their primary response is to faculty, because faculty are the academic side of the university, and most technology transfer offices report up through the academic side of the university. The ideal route in for the graduate student is arm in arm, if you will, with their professor. I'm not saying a TLO won't do anything with a graduate student without the professor. They will. But I think the pathway is facilitated if the professor is part of the mix from the get-go. So the question is, how is the TLO going to respond to the approach from the graduate students? And I think the answer to that is going to depend on the TLO's vision of the technology, its scope, its breadth, its market readiness, and hence the commercialization path they see. If they think that the technology is going to be VC fundable, perhaps even angel fundable, then they're going to want to see a CEO in place. So they're probably going to say to the graduate students and the professor, look guys, why don't you, go find somebody to work with you on the business side. Either there'll be a handshake agreement, yeah, we know you want to do something, so we won't do anything and we'll work on the patents for you, just stay in touch. Or if the graduate students and the professor want something more formal, then perhaps they'll just do an option agreement with or without financial terms. I would encourage the professor and the graduate students not to worry about the financial terms at this point, but just to get their stamp on the technology. On the other hand, if the technology is clearly not ready for prime time and the commercialization pathway needs to go through an SBIR or STTR funded company, then perhaps the TLO is going to say, okay guys, I know you just graduated or just finished your postdoc, but one of you guys is going to need to be CEO and the other guy can be treasurer and secretary, and you're going to have to form this company and write the grants and do this stuff yourself. Number one, talk to the TLO early and often.